this would be the draft. We took Kingsley, we took Dorless, Renardo Green. So we got a corner, we got a defensive lineman, we got a tackle, we got our tight ends, we got McCaffrey, Cedric Gray. I would actually be totally fine with this draft. Totally fine with this draft. I would not be mad at this draft at all. It wouldn't be my favorite draft, but I wouldn't be mad at this draft. Okay.
What would make it better is having a better overall receiver in there. And I know a lot of people look at PFF's like grading system. PFF has one of the shittiest grading systems around, draft-wise, anything. Like, the fact that we got Cedric Gray and Luke McCaffrey at the end of the 4th round, I think both of those guys go a lot earlier than that. Theo Johnson is in that range. Limmer probably goes in the 5th, maybe 4th. So like some of the guys are there, but the PFF,
I don't think they're necessarily going to be there. Yeah.
Kingsley at 60, that they have him ranked at 60 overall. Like, that's just wild. Like, haven't talked to anyone who has Kingsley at 60. Like, the lowest I've heard is 42, 45, the lowest.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's fire through one real quick just for fun, and let's do what we would do. So we'll just fire through this one super quick. But if we can trade down, let's look into that too.
Boom.
Jackson, I agree. Let's look at the trade real quick, just for S's and G's. Pick 52 is way too far. I'm not going that far. Okay, Jackson, done.
Boom. I mean, if he's there, like, it's
easy.
Jaden Hicks, my opinion, I would go Jaden Hicks. We need a safety.
Would you go Jaden Hicks? What do you think of Andrew Phillips real quick? Because I know he's met with the 49ers. I could see the 49ers liking him. I know this is what we would do, but
personally, I do think Andrew Phillips is a good guy, but I don't see the Niners reaching on him, and I think he could go a little bit later. So I wouldn't take him at 60. I know he's probably going to go earlier. I wouldn't be surprised because he could play outside, could play inside. Kind of reminds me of Demo, but I feel like Demo is a much better player. Also, if Kneeland is there, I can see them going Kneeland, which they've met with, and a lot of teams are high on.
I want to see who's willing to trade here. See, 88's so far back, and 121's just not doing nothing for me. I was hoping we can get like one in the 70s and one in like the 90s, and then use those 2 90s picks to trade back up type of thing. Get some good players, but that's just not going to happen.
After this, if we have time, let's do it on PFN.
88, 91. Send them 63. I'm just saying. All right. You like Hicks? Everybody loves Corley. Talk to me about Corley real quick. Not a fan?
No. I think he's a good player. I think he's going to be... You can't... people keep saying, oh, he's Debo Jr. No, Debo is one of one. Like, it's... Even though I'm not crazy over Debo, Debo is one of one. You don't get players like that every other year. But Malachi Corley, great player, athletic, breaks tackles, gets yards out there to catch. Isn't that great of a route runner? I don't know. He's not the same player. Like, I don't see it.
Okay. All right. That's totally fair. You like Hicks though, huh? All right, let's go.
I do like Hicks, but probably a little early. But wouldn't mind it. I could also see one of the D linemen, Rook or Brandon.
Let's go Rook this time. I would go Dorless again. I love Dorless, but let's go Rook because we went Dorless last time. I'm fine with either one of these guys. Okay. Let's see if we can get here's a name. He didn't fall to us last time. What do you think of him? Solomon. I know that you aren't big on Trice. I like him more than I like Trice personally, but
when I watch him, I don't think he is as good as he's a tweener, 6'1", 245. But if you're going to be small, like you're going to be 6'1", have an elite first step, and he doesn't have that. It's quick, but not elite. And I think that's where for me, it's one of those ones I could see him as a specifically just a pass rusher his first couple of years, maybe throughout his entire career. But he's a day 3 guy for me. I don't see him in the 2nd or 3rd round. I think day 3, 4th to 5th round guy who you could rotate in and out?
Here I would probably go McCormick. That's just me.
I would go. I don't mind going McCormick. McCormick's a solid guard, like really, really good. He's
Okay.
one of the more slept on guards in this draft.
I agree.
And shout out to South Dakota State.
Completely agree.
Otani interpreter. You know who else has an elite motor? Drake Jackson. How does he do in the Niners defense?
Facts. I would go Cole Bishop here. We need a safety.
Yeah, I would go. Who else is there?
I mean, it would be him or Theo. Those are the two guys that I would look at. It's going to be I think we're going to be in the same area where we're looking at. I would actually probably just go with both of them. I think I could probably get both of them right here. Safety wise, yeah, we're looking at that same area.
Let's go.
And we didn't. Did we take a safety? We didn't take safety the first time, right? We went with one of the defensive linemen. Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's go Bishop, and then we'll come back with Theo, assuming he's going to be there. We'll see if he's there. Done. And then we're going Michael Prax. We love him.
Mason Smith. If Mason, we haven't gone D-line, have we, outside of
no, we Rook, did. We went Rook, yeah.
We did. Damn, man. Mason Smith is an upside pick, 6'5", 6'6", 315, 320. Quick first step, super like athletic, but also a raw talent. He's had limited playing experience because of injuries. His strength is elite. If he could become
who's the other LSU defensive tackle that's there? There's two of them around the same area.
Makai Wingo, but I think he went when you took Colt Bishop. He was there. He might have just.
I like Mazza. I like Smith, and I remember I took him in a mock. It was on the round table. I couldn't remember who was who, and I think the Rams representative, my guy Jake, by the way, super cool guy, Ellen Bogan. He said that he doesn't like Mazon as much. He likes Wingo, and I was like, I don't know. I kind of like Mazon, but that's just me.
With our first pick, we took a center, right?
We did. We JPJ, yeah.
Caden Wallace is there. I mean, the Niners have met with him. They're looking for an offensive tackle.
We do need a tackle. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm fine with it. Dang, we got a center, a guard, and a tackle. We just fixed the whole right side. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry. I didn't even give you an opportunity. He's just my guy. I love him.
I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it because if they do draft him, I'm going to try to. If they do draft him, I'm trying to get him on the show.
Okay. All right. Dude, gold for me is go watch him play.
He plays that fast.
He plays so fast. He also plays really big. He's 5'8", like 170. He's got some Steve Smith in him. I'm not saying as far as like he's going to be that guy and out jumping everybody, but as far as his aggression and not being afraid to go over the middle, he is fearless at that size. Absolutely fearless. And you throw a 50-50, 40-inch vertical on top of 4.3 speed, like I'm telling you, man. And kick returner, punt returner.
And what sucks is having that speed, he didn't have the quarterback to go with it. Like his the year of that covering Stanford, there was 3 touchdowns where he ran a simple post, open by like 20 yards, gets underthrown on one of them, broken up. Next one, quarterback doesn't even look at him. Like he has the speed. And then last year with DJ, unfortunately, DJ just wasn't accurate. Unfortunately, like that.
Ukulele is super inaccurate. And if you watch him, you go watch his you don't even have to watch him on film. You can just go watch his highlight. Most of the catches you're going to see are like the ball's behind him. He's adjusting. He doesn't even get like a run after catch opportunity. If he gets an end around or something though, because he's a punt returner, really good at finding his blockers. I love him. Anyways, I took him. So there was no choice.